MV, what's up? What's going on, guys? Hey, Bodine, Dean Bishop, Francis, what's up? What's going on? Rudy Scott in the house. Eric Lake, what's going on, Eric? What are we thinking? Let me check the news. What do we get? So we got Ukraine, Russia stuff. I don't know. I haven't really paid attention. Thinking longs, MV. Be interesting what we got for news, or how the news is going to affect the market. Michael, Giannis. On Forex side, yes. Michael Escorza, what's up? All right, I'm going to work on this Fuel Knox, I think. See what we can do with this Bewley. 91% off right now with Buell Knox. Yeah, freshie. Sensei, yeah. $15.75. Can't beat that. Oh, nice, Josh. Yeah, gotta wait till Wednesday, yeah. Yeah, I got 5 payouts of Buell Knox last month, so, which is nice. Yeah, they gotta up that a little bit. Currently working on my 3rd payout on this account here. Hey, JLD, what's going on? Do they ask payment method I chose after approval? Um, I don't remember, Josh, because I had it all linked up before. I was an affiliate before I ended up getting the payout. So I had my payout info already done because of my affiliates. So don't quite remember. I think you put it. I think you fill out this, Josh. I don't know if you filled out that yet. And then it goes to what does it go to? Wise. Mine goes to Wise and then straight to my bank account, I believe. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you have to have a. Yeah, I think it's wise. But for some reason, for some reason, like my Bulenox, like when I get a payout with Top Step, it goes to my Wise account, and then I have to like manually take it out of my Wise account and manually go to my bank account. With Bulenox, it's all automatic. I don't know why. I feel like I have two different Wise accounts for some reason. I don't know. Hey, Mayor. No, Wise with a W. I do believe. So I actually have one, two, three passed. Could actually activate this one now, but I'm not going to yet. I'm gonna wait till I get this payout right here on this account first. So I think I'm. Let me check to see what day I'm at. So payout trading days. So if I trade today, it'll be day 8 on that account. I've been trading this account for 28 days. Mayor, man, I missed the stream trading too. Was on vacation for 3 weeks in Portugal. Let's go. On vacation in Portugal. Do you guys hear me all right? I actually have a new microphone. I'm on my laptop, but I have a new microphone. You guys hear me all right? Tyler, what's up? Does it sound all right? No, I'm just traveling. All right, cool. Thanks, guys. Sounds good. Awesome. George, what's happening? All right, Eric. See you later. Coach Fred. Can Bulanox send crypto? I don't know. I don't think so, Sensei. I don't think so. Corey, day trader, Coach Fred, Crypto King. I got 3 Bulanox accounts using code. Let's go. Yeah, it's so cheap right now. I love these. It's about the only time I trade Bulanox is when they're 83% off or 91% off. And that's it. Right now they're 91% off. Seeing some shows. Yeah, actually, I'm going to a concert tonight. Uh, Going to, believe it or not, the Ludacris concert, and it's free. How about that? Sherry, what's up? Luda, that's right. It's a free concert. Hey, Disciplined Trader in the house. So yeah, it was interesting. Obviously the holiday and everything like that, we ended up pushing up on July 3rd, and then through July 4th, the actual holiday, we ended up just fading. Pretty much this whole move ended up just pushing right back. So kind of be interesting to see what we do. Let's check a look at gold. Gold had a big, massive drop on July 3rd and still hasn't recovered the full candle drop there. But yeah, it's kind of like just stuck in the middle of that giant candle, that death candle on gold, and it's just kind of stuck there in the middle.
The market is open.
All right, market's open, guys. Good luck. New week. Let's go back to the old NASDAQ. Got a big gap up here on NASDAQ. Check to see what I got settings at. Let's see. Okay, those look good. Those look good. Nice gap up here. About 30 points. Cave Trader in the house. What's happening? Logical Thinker. What's going on? Yeah, Sunday nights are violent. So we are just ripping higher here. Hey, his Royal Trades in the house. What's going on? All right, pushing up here. 23,000, 28.50. 50. Hey, John King, my weekend was great. Thanks a lot. How was your weekend? How was everyone's weekend? Did you guys have a good time over the 4th of July weekend? Did Trade of 8 drop right at the open for anyone else? Uh-oh. That just happens to be the night I'm trading on Project X. Trade of 8. I got lucky, I guess. I don't know. Is Trade of 8 acting up for anyone? Oh man, it's down. So guys, Trade of 8 might be having some issues, guys, so just be careful. Oh, thank you, John King. Yes, 91% off Bulenox. $15 and around 75 cents or so for me, for our new Bulenox account. 50K, option 1. Activations fees are 148, but the nice thing about the Bulenox $15.75 evals is that you can kind of full port them and not feel bad. And speaking of dropping, my TPT trials I passed last week have not given me the activation fee reward yet. Logical Thinker, did you do it on Friday? Did you pass them on Friday? Because I've had that issue before, and then all of a sudden on Monday they show. It's like a little bit of a glitch for some reason. Is Bulenox one day to pass? Yes, they are. How can you view the separate spreads on the bid and ask on Project X? Hmm. You know, I don't really know, to be honest with you. Something I don't really look at, but yeah, I'm not really sure. Zen. I met you over at Wes's channel. Oh, cool. Tuning in for the first time. Oh, let's go, Zen. Cool, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, Wes is a good dude. I do have it displayed, actually. Hmm. The white and yellow line. Oh, this is my VWAP. Oh no, this is my VWAP. Am I going to the Clam Fest? Is that this weekend? Down in Yarmouth? I do like going to Lobster Fest. I like going to Lobster Festival in Rockland because I don't eat clams really. I mean, I'll eat them, but they're not my favorite thing. Yeah, logical thinker for sure. Yeah, and it'll show like once you hit like pay for it, it'll show the credit down there. Like, so you have to actually click on it to pay for it, and it just shows a little credit. But yeah, I've had that happen before where. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I've had that happen before. Where I passed a take profit trader on a Friday, and for some reason it didn't show me the credit, like the no activation fee credit, and then like it showed up on like Monday, which was weird. Hey, 4C, waiting for a pullback here. Walk to you. What's going on? What's happening? I'm waiting for Yo Jim. I'm waiting for an inside bar or Harami candle, I think, and then take the break of it. I think that's what I'm gonna look for. Yeah, hopefully Yo Jim stops in. I have a bicycle question for him. I'm looking for a new bicycle, and he has a bike shop, so. Yeah, about 30-point gap up. We got ES. Let's check out what gold's doing too. Nice push up from gold, and it's immediately pulling back here. Nasdaq still ripping higher. No real setups. Came back, tested that VWAP, and it's bounced, but no real setup for me on the 5-minute. His bike shop is your old house? That is crazy, John Wog. That's very coincidental. That's pretty awesome. What strategies do I use? Yeah, I have a strategy video right there in Streamlabs that's showing right there, the little link. But I take breaks of Harami candles and inside bars and overall price action. I mean, I do a lot of think and discretionary trading too. But yeah. All right, push back to 22,996 here. Need a 3-day weekend from the 3-day weekend? Absolutely. Yeah, I was excited to hop back on stream, hang out with you guys. Yes, we were chatting. Look up Old Town Chicago. One of my best friends takes his bike to his shop. That's awesome. Small world, man. Adding to shorts, John. Good luck. Hey, TJP, what's happening? I was gonna flip my take profit trader account. So I have one that's passed, so I gotta flip that account. Yes, we did put in an inside bar here, first inside bar, so I will try to take the break. I had 22, 20, 22, 23, 22, the low here, 22.97.5. All right, so I got orders in here, 22,987.25. See what happens. And a buy order, 23,022.25. Please do not follow my trades. Please do not. I generally get wrecked on stream, so if anything, fade me. You'll make tons of money. So I had a pretty good day Friday night, or Friday during the day, 4th of July. I didn't trade that much. I finished up green in that new My Funded Futures expert account, the funded one I just got. I think I finished up about 900 something bucks. And yeah, this one I'm not really sure. I think I might have finished a small red Friday. I had one trade 127 on the 4th, and then I had 3 trades on the 3rd for 378.40. I think these counted as one day for Bulanox, but all right, we haven't triggered yet. Could be putting in another inside bar here. It's very similar to what we did the open the other night too. We ended up just opening, hanging right out this VWAP, and then put in like a bunch of inside bars and haramis like the rest of the night. So the rest of my stream anyway. Francis, your stream? Yeah, I do sometimes, Francis, but it just doesn't get any views. I mean, I appreciate the people that do hang out, but yeah, it's a flooded market during New York, so it might get triggered here short, possibly. Hey, Wesley, what's up? How else are we supposed to trade? Yes. On July 3rd, I stopped out at around 200, and then on July 4th, I stopped out at $99.81 was just so slow. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, smash that like button, guys. 130 people, 33 likes. Smash the like button. Appreciate you guys smashing that button. Actually, it really does help out the stream. Helps the YouTube algorithms. Appreciate you guys hanging out on a Sunday night. So I'm gonna stream till about 8 p.m. Eastern time. I gotta hop off just slightly earlier, maybe 7:50. So I have some plans tonight. But then we'll be right back on tomorrow too. Currently working on a long form video. I'm not gonna say what it is, but all right, for 2 consecutive inside bars, I usually like to take the first one. But I mean, we are gapped up in super bullish, 30-point gap. So I think I might actually take the.
Order filled.
All right, we're triggered long here. It's a fairly wide stop, but Carter McGrady. Yeah, I trade all day personally, but I stream mostly Asia. Yeah, I'll pop on from time to time, like during New York or sometimes early in the morning if I feel like it. But yeah, 6 to 8, 6 to 8 usually every single night Eastern time. Okay, long form video. Yes, sports. I have an idea, so. Oh, I have to do that too, SPX. Yeah, I gotta make my casting couch video for Top Step. But no, that's just through their little website thing. Just working on presentations for my 9 to 5 job for tomorrow's meeting. So good to have someone to chat about the market with. Oh, nice. Logical thinker. I only take the break of the mother bar, stop below the candle that broke the mother bar. Oh, nice, Francis. Yeah. So Harami candles, that's actually a good way. Long form feet involved. That'd be for members only, Fred. That'd be for the members only chat video. All right, so I am long. Let's see if we can keep getting the push up here. While we're long here, I'm going to sign into my take profit trader. So bear with me. I'm going to blank out the screen here. Oh, not that. Not that. Not that. This. I'm here. All right, I'm just signing in my take profit trader real quick. So I am gonna I'm gonna pick up some trade days this week. Thank you for whoever it was that used my code for trade day. I appreciate it. I just signed up for the affiliates. I have traded with them before, but I've not traded with them recently. So I'm gonna pick up some accounts myself. All right. We're still long here on the Belanox eval. I'm looking to flip this account just for a day. So this is a flip.
Order working. Order
Stop
filled.
Okay, I flipped that account. See, I lost $1, so I'm still at 53,000. So that was just for a day, flip for a day. Because you guys gotta, if you guys don't know, with take profit trader, get a trade for 5 days, and you have to keep a 50% consistency, but you can flip for 3 days. So you actually only really need to trade it for 2 days. So. You can flip 3 out of the 5. Belanox sounds like a weight loss drug. Yeah. Mr. Smith, what's up? Buonox platform didn't update the July 4th despite counting it as a separate day. Made me miss the payment window. Yeah. Same, Coach Fred. So I thought it would count for 2 days as well, and I checked my Buonox report, and it did not. So, I mean, you can see on my calendar it showed 2 separate days, but I'm guessing. See, on the calendar it showed 2 separate days, but on the report it didn't. I believe. Well, getting the pullback here. I might actually flip short if we break this. It'll hurt, but I, I can afford to be a little aggressive on this eval, um, considering they're very cheap. But we'll see. If we hold above this VWAP, we could still push higher. But if we end up hitting our stop loss, I might actually flip short. Corey, the phone trader in the house on the website report. Yeah, I'm gonna look at that right now, actually. What's going on, Corey? Corey, you did not invite me to the barbecue. I didn't get my invite. I saw Corey cooking up some mean barbecue on his channel. Yeah, it's not showing on the for the 4th at all on the Buell Knox account here. Get another bounce off the VWAP. Hey Tyler, no trades. Yeah, I am long off the this inside bar, but like generally my strategy, I probably should have just waited. I like to take the first inside bar if we get 2 consecutive ones. I like to take the first one, and I end up hopping in on the second one here, but we'll see. I still got some left over. I'll send you some. Yeah, awesome, man. Good video. Yeah, good editing. You're getting good at editing. I like it. Editing those long form videos takes some time, I know. But the more you do it, the faster you get. Gold's dropping. It could be good for our long on NQ. Gold is dropping. Hey, yo, Jim. Everyone tell my friend Darren that he should try future props instead of always buying options. Yeah, way easier to understand for sure, in my opinion. But yeah, I definitely like futures most of the time. Hey, yo, Jim. So I was looking at bikes today. Yeah, that's what I'm learning too, Jordan. Selling options. Looking at bikes today, and hold on. I think I might get stopped out of this.
Order filled.
I might actually flip short here.
Order filled.
I'm flipping short. We got stopped out on that first trade. I took the break of the second inside bar. It looks like we broke the low of the first inside bar here. So I'm actually flipping the switch. See if we can get some momentum to the downside here. I consider adding to this. And then we're kind of sweeping lower here. Yeah, VWAP tends to be different. So I didn't mess with the Project X VWAP, and I got it closer to the VWAP I have on Tradeovate. But if you double click it, you can change the source here in the sessions. So if you change the source for the inputs on the VWAP, and then you can try to get it to line up with the one that you like, or the one that fits like your trading view, SPX. Anyways, yo, Jim. So yeah, um, so I was looking at Specialized. It's just for a road bike, but not like a racer, just like a kind of like a hybrid type. It's looking at a Specialized or Trex, but I'm not looking at like a real expensive one. It's like under $700, but I haven't quite decided which one. But I was thinking about, yeah, I think it was a Specialized Sirius was the one I was looking at. I think it was called Sirius. Is it between that one and the Rock Jumper or Rock Hounder or something like that? And then, but I haven't gone and looked at the Trex ones yet. I was trying to look for a bike like under like $700, but that's gonna last me for a long time. All right, got a nice little push down here on this break here. Might look to take back like 50% of this candle. All big bike companies make a good range of products. One company might cost 10% or more or less than the other companies. Yeah, the specialized bikes are a little more money than the Trex ones. You got any bikes that I should look at for under $700 new? So I'm looking for something like straight handlebars that's more for like just cruising like hot top. I got a bike expert on in the chat. Yo, Jim. Cruising down the street in my 6.4. That's right. Yeah, that's where I was going, a local bike shop. Yeah, for sure. A Harrow. That's cool. Yeah, no, I definitely want to go to like a local bike shop that's gonna like help set me up and then I can actually go to and for repairs or whatever. I don't want to buy like a Walmart bike or anything. I'd rather pay extra money. A Harrow. I have to look at that. Harrow. Yeah, serious. Yeah. That's what the guy at the bike shop told me. He's like, this is our most popular bike. Oh, BMX bikes? Nice. Yeah. I mean, I really like to get an e-bike, but I mean, I think I ought to do some pedaling. Put down the donuts and do some pedaling. Yeah, John King. Yeah, I don't want to do that. E-scooters are fun. Yeah, I was riding one of those the other day. One of those Lime e-scooters. I was buzzing up and down the street with one of those. But yeah, those are fun. You can buy those pretty reasonable. I have an e-bike, and out of the 2,000 miles I've ridden, I've pedaled maybe 2 miles. Yeah, exactly his Royal Trades. So I am looking to do it, do it for fitness. But yeah, if I have an e-bike, I'm just pushing the button. The first time I rode an e-bike was not too long ago. They are fun. I thought about pedaling if that counts. So yeah, we ended up flipping the switch. Should have went for my initial thought, which was to break of the first inside bar, but instead we went with the second and paid the price. But now we are in drawdown, but we are currently short here. So hey, Tony Gold in the house. What's happening? 189 people watching, guys. Smash that like button. I really appreciate it. See if we can send this puppy lower. Looking to take about 50% of this wick back. Normally, like during New York or something, like with momentum, I probably would have added to this trade. But lack of momentum. I feel that if I add to it, then we probably would start taking heat again pretty quickly because it moved my average right about here, and then yeah. I'm just in one mini right now, Jeremy. No, I'm currently working with one monitor SPX. I only have 2 monitors at home. So I have one monitor I'm working with, and I'm reading the chat off my phone, off the regular YouTube feed off my phone. I don't know if my laptop could handle multiple monitors. But yeah, at home I just have 2 monitors. I have like I think 32 or 30-inch curved monitors, and then my phone that I look at the chat with. That's it. Methodical Man's got about, I don't know, 15 monitors, I think, and a big screen TV. He's all set up. Yeah, he's all set up. No, I don't know how many. I think he's got like. I think he said. He's listening. He'll chime in. I think he's got like 7 or 8 or something like that. How do I like the curved versus the regular monitors? I've always had the curved. So you have 4 monitors and a big screen though, right? I think he's lying. He says he's got 4. I think he's got more than that. But I've always had the curved, so I don't really know any different. He got a 75 inch, and he's got a 75-inch TV that above him too, which is pretty awesome. I just bought a 58-inch TV for 220 bucks or something like that. 228 bucks. Insane how cheap TVs are now. Yeah, still couldn't get that pushed down. You run 485-inch TV stacked. Joker, let's go. Samsung 27 curves are legit. Oh, nice, Jordan. Gigabyte, you're shorting the bull flag. Good. Yeah, well, I tried to long it too, and it didn't work, so. He's joking, yeah. That'd be pretty awesome. How often do you watch TV? I'm on my phone all day. Yeah, not much, just a little bit at night. Yeah, 532-inch curve. Nice. More monitors, the more money we make. It's like the more indicators we make. No, it's nice to have. Once you have more than one monitor, it's hard to go back. It really is. It's so difficult. Throw a projector on the wall. Yeah, those projectors. You get some pretty nice projectors now. Two monitors is all you need for sure. I mean, really, all you need is your phone to trade. Corey, the phone trader, trades with 2 phones, I believe. But he's got one of those flip ones. My friend turned 10K into 6 mil trading from his phone. Yeah, that's right. That's all you need is your phone. Corey phone traded in between 2 to 3 phones. Yeah, the fold phone. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. So it's like a little fold phone is almost like a little tablet. I make all my options trades and stuff from my phone. Not to say that I make money doing it, but I do use my phone to do it. This guy on YouTube has over 50 monitors. Oh yeah, I've seen that video. Um, Ticker Talker, John King, is that the guy? Ticker Talker. Patrick Whelan, I believe, interviewed him or went in and visited his little office. No luck for any winners on my BlackBerry. Yeah, he has like a wall of. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, he's got like a whole. It's like it fills the whole room. It's a whole room of monitors. Oh, he came on the BDH TJP? No kidding. Yeah, I saw that video a long time ago. I was like, that's crazy. Look at this guy with all these monitors. Pretty awesome. I mean, I think he's trading a lot of different stuff though. This is kind of looking like a bear flag now. Net Bob, I got a second monitor 2 years back, and I really can't go back to a single monitor. It's really tough, especially for streaming. But even so, one really good 4K monitor is going to be better than four shitty 720p monitors. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I mean, I've made a lot of money on a Chromebook, so it really doesn't really matter what you're using, but it's just about what you get comfortable with. And that's the nice thing about like Trade of 8 and Project X is that you can just use them portably. So, I mean, besides streaming, I wouldn't even have a regular laptop because I don't do anything on my laptop except surf the internet and trade. So all I need is a Chromebook, and that's that's what I use when I'm sitting on the couch or whatever. Just a Chromebook. Trading on Trade of 8 or Project X. I actually bought the laptop that I'm currently using right here to use Quantower. To run Quantower when I was using that. So when I was traveling and using Quantower, I needed a regular laptop, so yeah, I like Quantower, Tyler. All right, we're kind of just stuck here at the VWAP 22,989. Looking for the push down. Kind of put in a little bull flag, and then we've kind of put in a little bit of a bear flag, so getting a little mixed signals. But we are short off the inside bar, so. Hey, Alfred in the house. That's for living in the house. What's going on? Yeah, gliding on the MA. Anders in the house. Let's take a look at gold here. That's like boring me. Um, we'll break off the inside bar there. Gold's just right back in the range that we were at on the 4th. So we're stuck right in the middle of that range again. Nasdaq's not. Nasdaq's above the range we put in on the 4th, really. I'm guessing we don't see much movement until Tokyo Open. Yeah, probably not. Unless there's any news. But it only takes one tweet or truth. Mirth, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Or North. Why, I need my eyes checked. North, thank you for the sub. 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Roberto. So in about an hour and 15 minutes. Not much truth about at the moment, no. It's really not. Damn, I ain't getting chopped up. Not getting that momentum. Just taking a look at some different time frames here. Just kind of curious. Bull flag? Yeah, I don't know. No flag. I mean, this is kind of a flag here off the break, and then we putting in a kind of a bit of a bear flag if you count this candle as the pole. But I mean, overall, I mean, we got the push up and came back, took about 50% of the body of this candle, and then we've pushed back up. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just getting chopped up. That's all I know. But we'll see. Stops in place. What's the best way to pass an eval for take profit trader? Um, you just gotta trade your setups, George. Especially with those ones where they're kind of expensive. So I trade them with 1 to 3 minis personally, but you know, I get super patient with the take profit traders as opposed to something like this, where they're much cheaper. But you know, when you're paying $109 or whatever they are right now, which is still a great deal, um, yeah, it's a little more costly to kind of full port them. So yeah, you can trade take profit trader slushy. Yeah, it's going sideways for a couple hours. Yeah, it could. We are sitting on top of that VWAP now, autumn. But yeah, I don't like to do any like degenning so much with take profit trader. A good way to good way to think about take profit trader is that you got to trade it for 5 days. So you can just take a few base hits, you know, 300-400 bucks a day, and you don't have to trade it. You don't have to pass it in 5 days. But if you wanted to pass it in the 5 days, you know, it's a couple $100 a day, and times day 5 rolls around, you're almost there. So you made 3,400 the first day to lose it back. Yeah, I know, it's so dumb. So dumb. Well, here's the thing about take profit trader that I wish they would do. They can keep the 50% consistency with the evals, but I wish they would just move it to 2 days instead of making you trade it for 5. Because so many of us, like I do with Top Step, like I'll even this 50% consistency. So gotta make 3K. I make $1,500 on day one. I make $1,500 on day two, and then pass the account. Well, I do the exact same thing with Take Profit Trader usually. 1,500 on day one, 1,500 on day two, and then I end up flipping for 3 days. And it's just a pain in the butt. Funded Future Network is 7 days to pass. Yeah, so isn't trade day. Yeah, same Mayor, yeah. It is better to go base hits, Alfred. Yeah, people do like to rush them. I tend to rush all my evals. I really do. Some days it can get a little expensive. But yeah, it's best to just trade your evals, because you end up blowing 3 take profit traders, and then you might as well just gone and bought a straight to funded, you know, Tradeify or something. If I make 1,500 a day, that will work. Yeah, yeah, George. Yeah, that's under the 15, but don't go over 15. Don't go over that by that much because it is they are really strict on the 50%. I think they know people are impatient and they want people to pay to reactivate the funded accounts. Yeah, I agree, TJP. And activating resetting the funded accounts are expensive. And like Design Knob was saying the other day, it's like you could have just if you're resetting a take profit trader, you could just take that money and put it in a personal account. If you're resetting a 50K at 650 bucks, throw that in a personal account, trade one micro. That's an option. Hey, Newt's Big Boots, what's up, buddy? So straight to funded, there is no eval. Yeah, George, straight to funded with like Tradeify, there's no evaluation. It's literally what it says, straight to funded. But the disadvantages to the straight to fundeds are usually they're more money, and two, 20% consistencies. But if you're a base hit type trader anyway, then 20% consistency is not going to bother you. Yeah, and they do have some have different rules. When you make it to pro account, is there a limit per day you can make? Yeah, 10,000, Roberto. On a single day, they will liquidate you and put you in Pro Plus. That happened to me. So if you make 10,000 on a Pro account, they will move you to Pro Plus in a single day. No matter what size account you have with Take Profit Trader. No, extra rules don't. I almost blew my 25K Take Profit Trader the other day. Had $75 drawdown left and gambled 350 algo candle. Managed to get it all drawdown back, and I'm going to try to be patient this week. Pass it. Nice, TJP. Yeah, I mean, don't give up. If you're down on an eval, don't give up. Like, just trade your setup, and you'd be amazed. Like sometimes you can get them out of drawdown. I mean, I've done it too. Where you have like $100 left, $50 left, put on that micro, hit a nice trade. Next thing you go, you got $200 drawdown, and save the account. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I was trading the Top Step XFA too on the 4th of July. think I finished. Oh yeah, I just got my $200 day in on my XFA on the 4th. That's all I did. The 100K Apex static. What are my thoughts? I think it's pretty good. But if you like the statics, biker, check out Trade Day. So we are short. Let's check out Trade Day real quick. So with 40% off, guys, check out these statics here. You can use. They're not too bad, and these are all in. These are not no activation fees. So this is all in costs. So the problem with statics is that you start with a very small drawdown. That is the problem. So I kind of like intraday or end of day better. Where once you get past that buffer for a drawdown, like 2000, it becomes static anyway. So right now, 40% off trade day. If you guys want to use code Pine, no activation fees. But keep in mind you have to trade the evaluations for 7 days, which is a little lengthy. But you can get daily payouts. So you can get daily payouts once you get a funded account. So, but my opinion, these are better than the Apex statics. So that's just my opinion. Hope it breaks south. Yeah, it's alright if it doesn't. It's all good. Just another trade. It's not looking good though. We've just gone sideways now. See, that's the problem. I am a breakout and momentum style trader, and we just didn't get that yet. So might get a little lucky. We'll see. Said 50 drawdown 100K. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's the thing, guys. If you guys are new to futures props, or prop trading with these funded accounts here or futures accounts, is that the account size, this is just like for show, really. It's your account size is the drawdown, and that's your drawdown. So these are your real account sizes. But yeah, not bad prices we got right here with take trade day. So like I said, daily payouts just like take profit trader once you get funded. So give them a shot. There's a little flush. NQ sneezes and you're blown. Yeah, Romeo, if you're trading my minis, definitely. 100%. There's that push down we want to see here. I don't really want to move my stop yet. It's not in a good spot. So we can still come right back here and test. So. Hey, Biblical. The $1.99 tip. Appreciate that, Biblical. So awesome. Let's give it up for Biblical. Woo! There's the flush.
Order filled.
Taking it off. So we got back that trade there. The gold. Sweet biblical. So a nice little trade there. Caught about 20 points, 25 points. And now we're getting that bounce. See, this is one of those things where we took the break of this inside bar. So the first one, the first trade, we ended up, so we put in 2 consecutive inside bars. We ended up going long off this one and it got stopped out. And then we flipped the switch and went short off the original thought, which was this inside bar break to the downside. And it'll be interesting if we actually pull all the way back and test this gap. But a good little target, if you guys end up taking this trade again or something, off an inside bar on Arami, is the body of the mother candle, which would be this. So go short here, target the body, and that's kind of where I took it off. We kind of swept the body of that candle and I took it off. I was playing my P&L a little bit there, just because we were down 350 already, so. Thank you, Sports Down. Yeah, the market's moving. Not unhappy with the volatility, so. Yeah, there is a gap. Yeah, we got a gap down here, 943, 913 to 943. It's about a 30-point gap. And, we're heading for it, but I've also seen in the overnights, the market opens, when you have a pretty large gap like that, it actually never tries to fill it. I've been caught so many times trying to, go and try to fill that gap, like get in a position looking to fill that gap, and it just never does. John, you still in short? Nice. Good luck, sir. Adding to your shorts again. It's technically a 50K account because it's to be able to trade, say, 12 minis, you need 50K in margin to do that in real account, but you don't get 50K in cash. Yeah, right, Design, yeah. That's how they get away with trading it. They give you like that 50K of leverage, I guess. James Clark, good luck. You headed for that gap fill. If we could get it. Oh, sometimes we just never fill those gaps. Right off, it could take a day or 2, 3 days. Like I've seen that a bunch of times during Globex opens. Could wait till London. Could wait till New York open tomorrow. Like you just never know. When they're like a really good size gap. Michael Anthony, Clove. Thank you, Michael. See if Big Mo's continues the low of the 15-minute opener range. Looking for the VWAP bounce. So my VWAP is up there at on the 5 minutes, 989.21. Continuing to push down here. The bill being passed last week should be help for the healthcare sector, which saw someone about Medicaid in the bill. Yeah, I saw something about it, Michael. They know everyone is anticipating the gap fill, so they play games before filling it. Yeah, exactly. Here's the royal trades. That's how I always look at it. Because it's so evident, right? It's there. It's like we all can see it. They're not going to make it easy. How's the options trading going for me so far, Mayor? It's I'm like down like $80 in the last 2 weeks. So not great, but I'm tweaking some things. So yeah, I'll let you know at the end of next week. But I'm learning. I'm learning a lot. So I trade ODT options on SPY, Roberto. So I've been selling call spreads and stuff. I'm not an expert. I'm learning. Terry Trades 100 has been teaching me about options, and I'm still trying to learn. But yeah, right now I'm selling options. But yeah, zero DTE. But yeah, I'm still learning. So I started learning about this strats, like spreads, call spreads, things like that. Last about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So yeah, I believe so. Logical. Selling covered calls and cash covered puts. Yeah. Hmm. I'm still learning the lingo and stuff. But basically, how I look at it is that say like triple Qs is at like $350, and then I'm selling like the covered spreads, the call spreads, thinking that it won't go above like 365. So I'll like sell the 365, 366, and then collect the premium if it doesn't go above that or closes above that at the end of the day. If that makes any sense. Doesn't make much sense to me yet, but that's kind of how I'm that's that's how I'm thinking about it. Simple terms. So I'm just learning. Very green right now. Buellnox is 91% off. Ben. So this Buellnox right here was $15.75 for me. Theta farming, yeah, Nate, exactly, something like that, yeah. Yeah, Jordan, that's what I'm trying to learn. So I'm learning every day, and I have to learn by putting on. Yeah, I mean, I think they're good, Donnie. I mean, I got 6 payouts with them last month, so I think they're good. Are they my favorite? No. Take Profit Trader is my favorite, but do I like Buellnox over Apex? I do. And I think they're very similar. But I like Apex too. We're in a little Rami candle here. Yeah, Romeo, that's a great point. So if you guys are new traders, you don't want to get spend too much to actually practice your edge, but you want to have a little bit of skin in the game, Apex and Velenox and stuff are just great with when they have the cheap evals. It's just great for that. Nice bounce here. We did not Apex very much, but when they finally gave specifics on their payout rules, and now I love them because you know exactly what to avoid denials. Yeah, for sure. Let's see here. Currently waiting on another setup here. Thought about taking that little Harami here, but there wasn't much meat on the bone from what I like to trade. I like to look for the target to the mother candle, which would have been this. Off that Harami, but nice push back rate to the VWAP here. So we're testing the VWAP here, 988. I think it might go Thursday settlement. Yeah, it could. Salty War Pig. Where is Thursday settlement? I think we're gonna correct down, I believe. Force. We could. Like I said, sometimes these gaps can hold for quite some time. So, especially a large gap. I mean, you could wait till London opens or New York. I mean, the old saying, "Go with all gaps unless filled up right away," you know. But definitely did not want to fill right away. And I can't speak. When we are at all-time highs, it's very tricky too. Very tricky. But that was interesting that we gave back most of that move from Thursday. What's gold doing right now? Ooh, gold is pushing down. All right, 22,987. Anyone else in a trade right now? We know John's probably still short. Have you guys in a trade? Oh boy, my chat was frozen. Guys, I thought I was just here all alone. I'm like, what the heck happened to my chat? My chat was frozen. Sorry, guys. I'm like, you guys all abandoned me. How many days do you trade Beelnox eval accounts? What's the consistency? You can pass evals on Beelnox in 1 day. There's no consistency on the evals of Beelnox. There's a 40% consistency once you're funded. Short gold, green steady. Good luck. Short again, Tor. Good luck. You're short crypto gold. Good luck. Hey, Biblical, thank you for the dono, the $1.99. I really appreciate the support, man. Have a good night. Malcolm is short. Sitting on your hands. Says for a living, up NQ or plus NQ, plus ES, negative righty, negative YM. Longs all day, vibes. Let's go. Haven't made a trade all even. Nice, Sports Don. Sometimes it's the best, just sit on your hands. Especially Sunday night, you don't want to mess up the accounts too bad, and that's for sure. Hey, Keegan. Hope you had a nice weekend as well. Sorry, I'm way behind in the chat, guys. It was frozen on me. Up 150. Back to my practice. Take profit trade at 50K account after blowing it up 3 times. Nice, Roberto. It's good to practice. If my last name didn't start with an N, I would have considered Keegan as a name for my boy. Oh, nice, Newts. Oh, I sound like a robot now? Uh-oh. Starting to sound better? Oh, good. Hey, Neo, good to see you. I think I'm back, caught up. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I was way behind in the chat there. Just got home from a road trip. I'm not touching my accounts. Nice, Alfred. Still slightly robotic. Oh, that's weird. I did get a new microphone, so you think I'm an AI? Oh, weird. Yeah, I don't know. Plugged it in and plugged in. But 100% AI. 100%. That's right. I mean, you see my thumbnails. You know I'm AI. So yeah, it should be coming through. I just unplugged it and is it any better? Yes, Scott and Trish. Yeah, Apex code is Pine. Thanks a lot. Oh, cool, Jordan. Thank you. But yes, use code Pine, Bulanox, Apex, Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, Trade Day, all code Pine. Should work. Yes, Newt's if anyone's other streamers, Newt's does, yeah, lowercase so should work. Scott and Trish with Apex. The only thing that's capitalized is Take Profit Trader, so that has to be all caps, Pine. But everything else should work just fine with Pine. Trade Day might have to use a capital P, but they told me that it shouldn't matter, but I don't know. The old technology fix, plug it, yeah, unplug it. That's right. Unplug it and plug it back in. That's Sports On. That's about as far as I go with technology. I'm very much a plug and play person. I was actually getting super frustrated with the mic earlier. So I got this new mic and I plugged it in. It's supposed to be plug and play, and it wasn't working. But anyways, yeah, Newt's makes thumbnails and things like that and overlays. You guys want to check out Newt McBoots? For all you other streamers out there. So I can trade on NQ, take profit trader without breaking any rules, right? Yeah, you can trade. Yeah, you can trade. Take profit trader. Absolutely, slushy. All right, we are pushing here, back above 23,000. Scalings ruins your profit. They can, Fives. They can. I like to add on momentum on winning trades, but if you DCA small enough, it can be pretty good. How much does it cost to have Streamlabs? If you want if you want to pay for it, you can. I actually just use the free Streamlabs, Corey. I use free. I actually prefer my stream to look very simple. I don't know, it's just me. Teach his own. Let's see. I'm scared because it only says trade permitted products during permitted hours and don't hold trades past 1700. Yeah, you never want to keep a trade or an order on past 1700. Take profit trader because it's a hard breach. But once the market's reopened at 1800, right? It's you can trade. So I just traded my take profit trader about 40 minutes ago. Slushy. So yes, you can trade take profit trader right now. But yeah, from 1700 to 1800, you don't want any trades open. It's a hard breach. You will lose your account for sure. All right, nice push back up here. So we came back down. I'm not disappointed with my take profit there. Um, we almost came back 50% of that wick and then rocketed it back up. Um, so I'm not big of a fig. I'm not big on fibs. I don't trade fibs really, but I do look at 50% of big body candles and 50% of big giant wicks. So let's take a look at gold here. Is gold still pushing down? Sort of is. What is the best trading platform? I personally like that's but I tell you my favorites, Albania, is Trade of Eight. That's my favorite, and then Project X and Quan Tower. Those are my top three. So Trade of Eight, Quan Tower, and Project X. Trade of Eight's my number one, but that's just because I've been trading on it since 2021. Hey, O'Dane, what's happening? Happened to me, lost track of time and lost a pro that already had a few hundo in profits booked. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Newt's favorite Ninja Trader. He likes Ninja Trader. What's your thoughts on gold? I don't really trade that much gold, but right now we are looking very bearish. I mean, that's just very evident. Um, we are at a support type zone right here, but what's interesting to me on gold is this giant death candle that we actually never filled from Thursday. So that's interesting for me. I don't trade much gold. I do sometimes, and then I end up getting smoked most of the time. So Vibes likes Project X. Yeah, no Sierra chart. Good to see you. No, I don't use Sierra chart. I thought about it once, and then I was like, nah. I did download it. I was like, nah, I'm good. Those intraday accounts are one and done. Yeah, they can be. I don't mind them. Like if you get it past the buffer, like I did on this master account. So once you get up past like the what 20, like 2,000, 2,500, I think. Yeah, I think the buffer is 2,500. You know, it becomes static anyway, so then you're good to go. So it's basically base hits until you get there. So you can see I've been trading this account for since May 15th. It's basically like base hit days, you know, 400 or 500 bucks. I had one big day here, and then, you know, between like 200 to 500 bucks a day. That's what I average on these. A nice day, they dare 936, but I'm working on my third payout. So intraday, I don't know. I don't really mind them. I think I'm just used to them. Do I prefer end of day? Yeah, I do. Definitely prefer end of day. End of day once you get started. All right, for starting an account. Same with like consistency. Like consistency rules don't bother me much. I just keep trading. Yeah, if they were the same price, newts, yeah, end of day all day. Absolutely. All right, no real setup for me. We haven't put an inside bar or harami. This was a harami candle here, but I would have took the break here and targeted here. no meat on the bone, so no real setups for me right now. That was the first I've ever heard someone saying slip X, clip it. Yeah, I actually don't mind it. Just because I think Newts is because I've been crushing the Bionox payouts lately and Top Step. Those have been my only payouts lately. Has been with the Slip X. So for like the last 4 weeks, 3 weeks, I did get some take profit traders, but consistently I've been getting those payouts with the Slip X. I think it's I think it's because of the lockout button. I've been locking myself out when I'm feeling a little trigger happy on the mouse. J Ray, what's up? All right, get another push down here. Let's check it out. Check out what gold's doing here. Is it pushing back up? No, it's still pushing down. Nice little bear flag break. Kind of almost textbook there in hindsight. Take profit trader is not easy. It was my kryptonite for the longest until it wasn't. Um, but yeah, it was brutal. But yeah, now this year I've been slaying the take profit traders. Um, I did get a little tilty the other day and ended up blowing my pro accounts, which I made a little short video on, which sucked. But I do have another funded account and I'm looking to add some more with that 40% off um, come Monday. Hopefully they keep that around for a bit. They kept that 30% off around forever, but 40% off, no activation fees with Take Profit Trader, guys. My favorite prop firm. I have one passed right now. I'm just waiting to activate it another day and get back on those daily payouts. Glad I did that video. We've all felt that way. Oh, thanks, Harrison. Eventually, it was 20 MNQ deep at 22,000. Oh, I didn't read your other comment. They almost got me good. Kept trying to buy the dip. I could have done better on my loss management on the way down. Oh, you were DCAing? Yeah. Let's go back to NQ. So we could chop that VWAP until Tokyo Open here. Eventually it was 20 MNQ deep. Wow. At 22,965 scale, that was slowly and pop back up. All that is up $100. Yeah, Jay. Hey, but that's the power of DCA. If you can do it with micros, if you're good at it, um, it's definitely a good viable strategy for sure. Mayor on top step if I make a little more than 1,500, like 1,550 for 2 days. No, they'll make you trade more, Mayor. Yeah, they're pretty strict. Um, especially $50. I think $50 is a little bit too much. Or $100 is too much. I'm pretty sure that you'll have to keep trading. Could I have 5 TPTs as a base? Just my opinion. Yeah. Oh, Adrian. So if so, sometimes there's a glitch when you pass a take profit trader on a Thursday or Friday, like or a Friday especially, but with the holiday, give it till Monday. Usually you'll see the credit on Monday. I don't know why, but for the activation fee, you'll see it. No, Doug, they don't have straight to funded. No. Yeah, you can do it in 3 days, Mayor. Yeah, but you're gonna be over that consistency, so you'll have to make more money. Think we're going down, force. Update 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird glitch, logical. I don't understand it. Yeah, so logical had the same issue, Adrian, and you'll should see it on Thursday. Alfred's working on his 5 Take Profit Trader Pro Plus accounts. He's at 3. So Alfred is another one that slays Take Profit Traders. So. So we did put in a little bit of Harami here. If we can break above 993.75, I might take a long. Might take a long. Yeah, 993.75. Have a buy order in. See what happens. Probably gonna target like 23,004, and the stop's gonna go at 980. So I'm gonna risk like 12 points if we get triggered in long here. Yeah, no trailing into Pro Plus now, so TPT is my main focus. Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, Take Profit Trader, once you hit Pro Plus, which is the live accounts, they no longer have the intraday trailing, so it's end of day. So that's something they just changed, so which is awesome. Yeah, we could just shop sideways, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
Order filled.
Screen. We are long here. Look for a little pop. Stop here. Not quite a 1-to-1, but pretty close. So if we can break above that 23,000, that psych level. Come on, just give me that little push. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, looking for 23,004 for take profit. This is the high of this candle. Yeah. We have to hide that candle. Some other candle here. Scope, what's happening? Never doubt TPT. Yeah, no, it's great. You like the black candles, Eric? Yeah, I like to keep my chart very simple. Well, we'll see. It looks like we're gonna hit take profit really quick on that candle, but kind of died out there right at the 23,000 psych level. Right back to the VWAP. The VWAP. Guys, smash that like button if you haven't smashed it already. Yeah, overnight's not easy vibes. Yeah, I mean sometimes it's just you just don't have that push, that momentum. Like that's a real high probability trade that I would take during, you know, New York that probably would have hit 80% of the time, 70, 80%. But we'll see. We're hanging on. But yeah, smash that like button if you haven't smashed that like button. Get about 180 people watching. I really appreciate you guys hanging out here on a Sunday night. Check out what gold's doing. Gold's still pushing down here. Let's get that NQ push. Always rise, NQ discussing chopping back and forth. Right now, gold's moving down. Yeah. I wish I held that gold short, TJP. Yeah, it really pushed down here. Or really pushed down that gold. You hit the gold short, James? Nice. Get 230 bucks out of it? Nice. TJP on the gold short. Sweet. Just bought one of those Buellnox account using code PINE. We'll be withdrawing my third $1,200 500 futures tomorrow after market close. Just secured a quick 250 to make this my 15th day to 30-day gold. Nice. O'Dane. O'Dane's been crushing the payouts lately, guys. Congratulations, O'Dane, on the $1,200 My Funded Futures payout. So currently, My Funded Futures is still 50% off. If you guys haven't used someone's code yet, so 50% off on any account. So pretty good deal. So use code Pine on My Funded Futures. I picked up an expert account for 50% off, 50K, and then I passed it on day one, and I've already been trading it, and I'm up like 980 bucks on the expert funded account. So appreciate the support. Wow, can't believe we didn't get that a little more of a push there. Not wasn't looking for much. Just 10 points and a few ticks. Now we're printing an inside bar. Oh, damn. Hmm. See, normally what I would do, so here's my first setup, Harami candle, which I'm in. We put in another setup, which is an inside bar in a 5 minute. Normally what I do is I get out as soon as we put in an inside bar. But I don't know. We don't seem to be going anywhere. Like we're just kind of chopping that VWAP, so I think I'm just gonna hold my original position. Normally I would get out even if it's for a loss, small loss, before it hits my stop loss because of the inside bar. But so when I see like another setup, then I'll just get out. But momentum did die. Yeah, it's waiting for the Tokyo Open now. Eric, I am a full-time trader. Yeah, I've been a full-time trader for about a year. Yep. Full-time trader and YouTuber now. But yeah, full-time trader. Was a full-time trader before I hopped on YouTube. We'll be getting my next payout from Beelnox next week as well. That account is still floating super nice in profit, 11K. Really hope I don't mess it up. Yeah, same. I'll be requesting this week as well with Beelnox, I believe. How many years to become profitable? It took me uh 3.5 years to get my first payout, and then it took me about 6 months or so to become profitable with the props. Back then I didn't spend that much. I think I was only in the hole. Actually, I got out of the hole with the props in about mm, maybe a month or two. Because back then I didn't spend that much. I would think I was at like 9,000 in the hole with the props. because I wasn't trading all the time either. Just trading on the side or whatever. But yeah, it took me 3.5 years to get a payout. And my very first payouts with Apex was $4,000. That was my very first payout with 4,000 bucks. And then I ended up getting another one right after that with Apex. Back in the good old days, you make 2,600, you could withdraw 2,000 bucks with a 50K. That was the good old days. Not the case anymore, but still not bad. Yeah, it's Eric. We have the same similar story. Yeah. Do I invest in companies like PFE that announced dividend of 43 cents a few weeks ago? I don't, Michael. I have most of my investment money in JEPQ. Not financial advice, by the way, guys, but yeah, most of my money's in JEPQ. Guys, I'm gonna have to bail soon. I have something I gotta go do tonight. I got plans, so I'm gonna leave this trade on. If you guys would like to support my channel, Trade Day, Take Profit Trader. So Trade Day, I'm a brand new affiliate. So if you guys are using Trade Day, use code Pine, Bulenox, Apex. Um, Currently Bulenox, what we're trading right here is 91% off. You want to use code Pine. My Funded Futures, use code Pine and Take Profit Trader. Pine, all caps. Really appreciate the support, guys. I will be back tomorrow. Sorry I gotta leave, but actually someone is waiting in the car to pick me up. So I gotta go. And I gotta pee first. So really appreciate the support, guys. Thanks for hanging out Sunday night. I will be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern, for sure. Um, and always smash that notification button, and you might catch me throughout the day, whatever, during New York session. So hope you guys have a great week trading, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate the support. Smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed.